Nortons and a Goldie's den. Nobody's parents and nobody's rules, just petrol and leather and 100 fools. It's Ruby's Tonup Club. Kick it over after dark. Meet me at the transport Caff on the edge of the park. 90 miles of nothing and a full tank to burn. Ruby's Tonup Club, and there's no U-turn. Here I'm coming, down the lane. Every misfit for 40 miles, rising out of the rain. It's Ruby's Tonup Club, kick it over after dark. Meet me at the transport Caff on the edge of the park. 90 miles of nothing and a full tank to burn. Ruby's Tonup Club, and there's no U-turn. Black jacket creaking, studs in a line, boots on the kickstart, the weather's fine. Grease in my hair and a scarf pulled tight, that's the uniform for a rocker's night. Leather and chrome, that's the look. You won't find us in a fashion book. Wind it up and let the cold night blow. All you need is leather and chrome. Some birds want a boy in a Sunday suit. I want oil on his hands and a bike that'll shoot. Keep your ties and your shiny shoes. Give me a rocker with nothing to lose. Leather and chrome, that's the look. You won't find us in a fashion book. Wind it up and let the cold night blow. All you need is leather and chrome. Zip it to the throat and turn the collar high. Bit of chrome catches the street light by. That's not vanity love, that's a creed. Dressed to ride at 100 speed. Leather and chrome, that's the look. You won't find us in a fashion book. Wind it up and let the cold night blow. All you need is leather and chrome. same old spot. Down at the Caff, that's home. Bacon on the griddle and the Juke on chrome. Nobody moves us and nobody can. We run this greasy spoon, the whole tonup clan. The whole tonup clan. Strip her down to the bare essential thing. Off with the mud guard and the useless bling. Low slung bars and the peg set back. Rear sets bolted for the attack. Build me a cafe racer, build her lean, nothing spare. Alloy tank and the frame laid bare. Triumph hard or a Norton bone. Build me a cafe racer of my own. Rev counter reading where the red line burns. Clip-ons dropped for the fastest turns. Ton of thought in a lightweight frame. Every ounce off is a second gain. Build me a cafe racer, build her lean, nothing spare. Alloy tank and the frame laid bare. Triumph hard or a Norton bone. Build me a cafe racer of my own. It's not about the badge on the side, it's the way she sits when you learn to ride. A shop bought bike is a shop bought thing. A cafe racer is a shed built king. Build me a cafe racer, build her lean, nothing spare. Alloy tank and the frame laid bare. Triumph hard or a Norton bone. Build me a cafe racer of my own. Get down low and you tuck in tight. Clip-ons drop you out of the light. Feet set back where the fast men go. That's the crouch that the ton boys know. Clip-ons and rear-sets, down low. Chin on the tank. Wind slides over and you've got the flank. Ain't a comfy way to sit, it's true. But comfy's for the ones who never blew through. Straight arm stretching your nose to the clocks. Racing crouch on the public blocks. Copper thinks you're bent in half. He's right, mister, and don't make me laugh. Clip-ons and rear-sets, down low. Chin on the tank. Wind slides over and you've got the flank. Ain't a is for the ones who never blew through. Tank is all we've got. Clip-Ons and Rear-Sets down low. Chin on the tank. Wind slides over and you've got the flank. Ain't a comfy way to sit, it's true. But comfy's for the ones who never blew through. And we heard them first. Drop a coin in the juke, let's pick a side. 2-minute rocker for a 2-mile ride. Eddie Cochran screaming down the Caff so loud. Drop a coin in the juke for the turn-up crowd. They can't play it on the wireless proper, so we pay our tenor and we let a copper. The maddest music that the let go, ended up here where the fast boys go. Drop a coin in the juke, let's pick a side. 2-minute rocker for a 2-mile ride. Eddie Cochran screaming down the Caff so loud. Drop a coin in the juke for the turn-up crowd. Same wild buzz, they made it over there and we made it ours. Rock and roll and horsepowers. Drop a coin in the juke, let's pick a side. 2-minute rocker for a 2-mile ride. Eddie Cochran screaming down the Caff so loud. Drop a coin in the juke for the turn-up crowd. Maybe a little more around the roundabout and back to the Caff. Beat the record home or don't you laugh. Record race, go, 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 go. Beat the song out to the island and it won't take long. Back through the door for the needle lifts. Record race, boys, and the winner gets the gifts. Little Richard's clock is ticking down. Full chat screaming through a sleeping town. Headlamp bouncing off the cat's eyes bright. 2 miles of terror in the dead of night. Record race, go, 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 go. Beat the song out to the island and it won't take long. Back through the door for the needle lifts. Record race, boys, and the winner gets the gifts. Faster, she's fading, nearly home. Baby, that's the ton. Do the ton, or don't come back. Head down low and you flatten that tank. They'll talk about it down the Caff for weeks. The night that Ruby did the ton. Street lights blur into a single stream. Engine screaming like a banshee dream. Everything shaking in the frame, gone light. Right on the edge where it feels just right. Do the ton, or don't come back. Head down low and you flatten that tank. They'll talk about it down the Caff for weeks. The night that Ruby did the ton. Ton! It's a magic word. Ton! Best you ever heard. 100's just a number to the ones who fear, but it's a crown, boys. When you get it here, do the ton. Or don't come back. Head down low when you flatten that tank. They'll talk about it down the Caff for weeks. The night that Ruby did the ton. The bike will do the ton if the road stays true, but she hangs on 99 like she's teasing you. That last 1 mile an hour's a stubborn thing. 99 and climb and feel the whole frame sing. 99 and climbing, come on girl, one more. That magic 100 just behind the door. Took it in a fraction and you pray for grip. 99 and climbing on a midnight trip. Long straight stretch and I'm giving her all. Winds like a wall that I'm trying to fall. Rev counter shaking in the red zone. 1 more mile an hour and the ton's my own. 99 and climbing, come on girl, 1 more. That magic 100 just behind the door. Took it in a fraction and you pray for grip. 99 and climbing on a midnight trip. There she goes, the needle kisses through. 100 on the clock and the dream comes true. 99's the hardest, then it lets you win, and you never forget the night you first went in. 99 and climbing, come on girl, 1 more. That magic 100 just behind the door. Took it in a fraction and you pray for grip. 99 and climbing on a midnight trip. works in the dark in yards. Cat's eyes flicking like a deck of cards. Nobody about but a milk float's glow and 100 horsepower ready to go. On the North Circular, open her up after 2. 3 lanes of nothing and a sky gone blue-black through. Every rocker in the city knows this run. North Circular midnight, chasing the ton. By day it's lorries and a crawling queue. By night it's a runway just for you. Same gray road that the workers cursed. After dark it belongs to us first. On the North Circular, open her up after 2. 3 lanes of nothing and a sky gone blue-black through. Every rocker in the city knows this run. North Circular midnight, chasing the ton. Yeah. One white beam on a black wet road, just me and the engine and the load I'm owed. Bypass empty and the town's asleep. Only the fast and the lonely keep. Headlight on the bypass, cutting through all alone. 40 miles of nowhere and a heart of chrome. Nothing in the mirror and the dark ahead. Headlight on the bypass where the fast are led. Rain coming sideways in the cold lamplight. Just enough danger to make it right. No one to race and no one to prove. Only the road and the way I move. Headlight on the bypass, cutting through all alone. 40 miles of nowhere and a heart of chrome. Nothing in the mirror and the dark ahead. Headlight on the bypass where the fast are led. Sometimes you don't want the pack, the noise, the showing off with the other boys. Sometimes it's just you and the beam in the black and 100 quiet miles to bring you back. Headlight on the bypass, cutting through all alone. 40 miles of nowhere and a heart of chrome. Nothing in the mirror and the dark ahead. Headlight on the bypass where the fast are led. They didn't reckon on a bird on a bike. Thought I'd be a pillion, sat up nice. Well, I built my own and I ride it hard and I this long. Fella at the pumps gives a doubtful look, like a girl on a Triton's off the book. I dropped the clutch and I left him there, choking on the smoke in the cold night air. Cafe racer girl, that's me on the tanker, leathered up, and I've got him to thank forever you can, that I proved him wrong. Cafe racer girl, and I've been fast this long. Red in my knuckles skinned, grease on the tank top, hair in the wind. I'm not your pillion and I'm not your bird, I'm the fastest thing you never heard. Cafe racer girl, that's me on the tank, leathered up, and I've got him to thank forever you can't, that I proved him wrong. Cafe racer girl, and I've been fast this long. Triumph heart and a Norton spine, bolted up in a mate's back shed. Featherbed frame holds a tearaway line. Best of both worlds, that's what they said. Triton, two makes one machine. Meanest thing the Great North Road has ever seen. She corners like a Norton, pulls like a Triumph, screams. Triton, baby, built from dreams. Pre-unit twin with a bark and a bite, slimline frame keeps her planet right. Neither one alone would do, so we married the two and we made her true. Triton, two makes one machine. Meanest thing the Great North Road has ever seen. She corners like a Norton, pulls like a Triumph, screams. Triton, baby, built from dreams. Two hearts beating in a parallel time. That twin cylinder thump is a rhythm and rhyme. Feel it in your chest when you crack her wide. That's the sound I want when I ride. Triton, two makes one machine. Meanest thing the Great North Road has ever seen. She corners like a Norton, pulls like a Triumph, screams. Triton, baby, built from dreams. Eyes flick down to the shaking clock. Every mile an hour rougher stuff. Chasing the needle, around she goes. Past the 90 where the cold wind blows. Everything I've got in a screaming line. Chasing the needle past 99. More, she's shaking.
Hold her!
They ask me why, and I can't say. Something in me needs it that way. The needle's a drug and the road's a vein, and I'll chase it till it drives me insane. Chasing the needle, around she goes. Past the 90 where the cold wind blows. Everything I've got in a screaming line. Chasing the needle past 99. Six of us line up at the Caff door light, engine snarling in the freezing night. Somebody drops a hand and we're gone as one. Burn up boys on a midnight run. Burn up boys, burn 'em up down the road. Six mad engines and a full throttle load. Handlebar to handlebar and nobody yields. Burn up boys, cross the sleeping fields. Neck and neck through the second bend. Somebody's mirror clips or somebody's friend. Nobody backs it and nobody breaks. Burn up boys and the chances we take. Burn up boys, burn 'em up down the road. Six mad engines and a full throttle load. Handlebar to handlebar and nobody yields. Burn up boys, cross the sleeping fields. Faster, don't you live faster. Close that gap, it's daft and it's deadly and it's ours alone. Burn up boys in the wild Burn up boys, burn 'em up down the road. Six mad engines and a full throttle load. Handlebar to handlebar and nobody yields. Burn up boys, cross the sleeping fields. Goldie boy reckons his single's the best. That gold star bark puts him a cut above the rest. Triton fella says a twin's the thing. Two of 'em arguing round the calf ring. Not fast enough for me, not yet, boy. Line 'em up, single or a twin. I don't give a tuppence. What's up? Bring your Goldie and your Triton too. 'Cause neither one of you is fast enough for me, it's true. The single's got the bark and the low down grunt. The twins got the top end for the front. Argue all you like about which is king. I'll beat the pair of you and I won't say a thing. Not fast enough for me, not yet, boy. Line 'em up, single or a twin. I don't give a tuppence. What's up? Bring your Goldie and your Triton too. 'Cause neither one of you is fast enough for me, it's true. Wow! swell pair. I'll take you both and I'll take you fair down to the island and the first one back. Bring what you've got, 'cause I've got the knack. Not fast enough for me, not yet, boys. Line 'em up, single or a twin, I don't give a tuppence. What's up? Bring your Goldie and your Triton too, 'cause neither one of you is fast enough for me, it's true. Seafront rail, parkers and mirrors in a face gone pale. Little Italian buzz boxes lined up neat. Mods on the prom and their pointy feet. Mods on the prom, look at them all in a row. Fairy lights and mirrors on a scooter show. We ride machines and they ride a hairdryer thing. Mods on the prom and the rockers are the king. Sharp little suits and a Target tee, dancing to a beat that ain't for me. We've got the ton and they've got the style, and staring each other down for a good long while. Mods on the prom, look at them all in a row. Fairy lights and mirrors on a scooter show. We ride machines and they ride a hairdryer thing. Mods on the prom and the rockers are the king. Chasing a bit of the same. Both of us are young and both of us are loud. Just don't come pushing through a rocker crowd. Mods on the prom, look at them all in a row. Fairy lights and mirrors on a scooter show. We ride machines and they ride a hairdryer thing. Mods on the prom and the rockers are the king. Brighton Bank Holiday, here we come down the coast. 10,000 engines and the one to boast. Mods on the beach and the rockers on the stones. Brighton Bank Holiday, and it's in the bones. Paper screaming that the youth's gone mad. Town's ever had. Half of it's a scuffle and the rest for show. But we filled the front and we let them know. Brighton Bank Holiday, here we come down the coast. 10,000 engines and the one to boast. Mods on the beach and the rockers on the stones. Brighton Bank Holiday. Prom wasn't really war love, but it felt alive. The maddest bank holiday that we survived. Truncheons on the Brighton shore. Scooter in the sea and a boot on the sand. Bobby's helmet rolling where it wasn't planned. Ice cream melting in the salty air. Bank holiday madness and we didn't care. Deckchairs and Truncheons on your head. What to do? Half the south of England haven't ate to do. Nobody remembers what it's even for. Deckchairs and Truncheons on the Brighton shore. Run! Here come the law! Run! Down the front! 20 quid fine and a night in the sales. Best bank holiday and nobody tells. Deckchairs and Truncheons on your head. What to do? Half the south of England haven't ate to do. Nobody remembers what it's even for. Deckchairs and Truncheons on the Brighton shore. Black Rosalie parked in a laid-back dark. Bell on the bonnet and a copper spark. Waiting for a rocker doing over the line. The law's on the 823 tonight. The law's on the 823 steady now. They're cool, riding like a quabber going home from school. Then round the bend where he can't see. Cracker open, boys, and we're history. Slow right down as you pass the man. Nod and a wave and a Sunday tan. Innocent as anything that I can see. Then gone in a scream when you can't follow me. The law's on the 823 steady now. They're cool, riding like a quabber going home from school. Then round the bend where he can't see. Cracker open, boys, and we're history. He's got a bell and a big flat cap. We got a ton and a 2-mile gap. Radio ahead, all he likes to clown. Ain't a wolf, so leave me that'll run us down. The law's on the 823. They're cool, riding like a quabber going home from school. Then round the bend where he can't see. Cracker open, boys, and we're history. Every calf's got a girl they all know. Fastest bird in the whole ton show. Beat the boys at their own hard game. Now they all say Ruby's name. Ton up queen, that's right, bow your heads. Fastest thing on the roads I've led. No tiara love, just a helmet and grease. Ton up queen and I ride in peace. Wasn't handed nothing and I earned my throne on the North Circular all alone. Ton after ton till they had to agree. Ain't a lad out there can keep up with me. Ton up queen, that's right, bow your heads. Fastest thing on the roads I've led. No tiara love, just a helmet and grease. Ton up queen and I ride in peace. They can have their beauty queen crowns, their sashes and their fancy gowns. Give me an open road and a full tank green, and I'll show you a proper queen. Tonup queen, that's right. Bow your heads, fastest thing on the roads I've led. No tiara love, just a helmet and grease. Tonup queen and I ride in peace. Different name, but when we roll the same. Front man setting an easy pace, tail end Charlie keeping the space. Ride with the pack, all together, wheel to wheel. Leather brothers and a bond you feel. One of us hurts and we all feel the crack. Nobody rides alone in the pack. Turn as one crown, it ain't a gang love, it's a family thing on two wheels. Brothers in the roads where king ride with a pack all together, wheel to wheel. Leather brothers in a bond you feel. One of us hurts and we all feel the crack. Nobody rides alone in the pack. Singing single, Small Heath's finest born. A DBD34 and she wakes the town at dawn. That gold star bark down an empty street. One big piston and a stubborn beat. Goldie, Goldie, my clubman queen. Loudest, proudest single that you've ever seen. They can keep their twins and their fancy chrome. Me and my Goldie, we ride along. Clip on low and a bark like a gun. Won a badge doing 101. Brooklyn's boys with the Gold Star name. One good thump and she puts them to shame. Goldie, Goldie, my clubman queen. Loudest, proudest single that you've ever seen. They can keep their twins and their fancy chrome. Me and my Goldie, we ride along. She's built to last. Goldie, Goldie, my clubman queen. Loudest, proudest single that you've ever seen. They can keep their twins and their fancy chrome. Me and my Goldie, we ride alone. Long way home in the sleep in town. Rain on the visor, link it clear, riding slow. Nights like this is when you really know whether you love it for the show or the speed, or whether it's the road itself you need. No one to race in a downpour like this, no one to see and no one to miss. Just the tick of the engine and the hiss of the tires and the little warm glow of the far-off fires. Rain on the visor, blink it clear, riding slow. Nights like this is when you really know whether you love it for the show or the speed, or whether it's the road itself you need. And I do, God help me, I do, even soaked to the bone and freezing through. There's nowhere I'd rather be tonight than out in the rain with a single light. Rain on the visor, blink it clear, riding slow. Nights like this is when you really know whether you love it for the show or the speed, or whether it's the road itself you need. There's a mug of tea gone cold on the side, and a chair by the Juke where he used to sit. Took the bend too fast on the Watford road, and the boys don't talk about it a bit. We raise a cup to the empty chair, to the fastest one who ain't sitting there. Live fast, they say. Well, he lived it true. And there's an empty chair for you. 19 years and a Triton dream. Now his bird just stares at the tea urn steam. We rode the funeral, 40 strong, engines quiet where they'd usually throng. We raise a cup to the empty chair, to the fastest one who ain't sitting there. Live fast, they say. Well, he lived it true. And there's an empty chair for you. Nobody says he was going too quick. Nobody blames the road or the slick, 'cause every one of us has cut it fine. And it could have been me, and it could have been mine. We raise a cup to the empty chair, to the fastest one who ain't sitting there. Live fast, they say. Well, he lived it true. And there's an empty chair for you. His bike's still in the yard, beneath the old gray sheet. His mom can't sell it, and she can't let go, so it sits in the rain where the nettles grow. His bike's still in the yard, still there, cold and still. That twin-cylinder heart that'll never thrill. Chrome going dull where his hands would shine. His bike's still in the yard, and it breaks the line. Sunday morning and I ride on by, give it a look and I don't know why. Half expecting him to wheel her out, kick her over with that laugh and shout. His bike still in the yard, still there, still in the heart that'll never thrill. Chrome going dull where his hands would shine. His bike's still in the yard, and it breaks the line. Somebody ought to fire her up, somebody ought to fill the cup, but nobody will and nobody dares, so she rests alone in the yard out there. His bike's still in the yard, still there, still in the heart that'll never thrill. Chrome going dull where his hands would shine. His bike's still in the yard, and it breaks the line. They put it in the paper and they wrung their hands. Reckless youth on their two-wheeled bands. Buried a good one and it cut us deep, but you don't quit the thing you're born to keep. We ride anyway, we ride, fire 'em up, raise a fallen with the lifted cup. Scared or sorry, it don't matter what they say. We loved him and we ride anyway. Mother's praying that we'll pack it in. Vicar's calling it the wage of sin, but there's a thing in the blood that they'll never know. When the engine calls, then you've got to go. We ride anyway, we ride, fire 'em up, raise a fallen with the lifted cup. Scared or sorry, it don't matter what they say. We loved him and we ride anyway. For the empty chair, for the ones out there, every mile we do is a mile for him, so we twist it hard and we ride for them. Oh, we ride anyway, we ride, fire 'em up, raise a fallen with the lifted cup. Scared or sorry, it don't matter what they say. We loved him and we ride anyway. Wick wound out to the very last stop, throttle to the grip and it won't go up more. Everything's screaming and it's flat to the boards. Full chat, baby, and it's all outdoors. Full chat, wide open wide. top of the highest ledge. Full check, wide open wide, nothing left in her, just a mad old ride. Red line howling and the frame gone tight. Full check, baby, into the night. More, that's it, hold her flat. No more throttle left to give, that's how the ton-up people live. Full check, full check. Juke's gone quiet, most of them home from the midnight ride. Tea urn cooling and the griddle's cold, just a few of us left and the story's told. Last one standing at the Caff, nearly gone, that's me. Nursing a tea that's gone stone cold, you see. Never wanna go cause the night's still young in here. Last one standing at the Caff, my dear. Owner's yawning but he lets us stay. Ton-up like keep the wolves at bay. He was one of us in his younger days. Fired up a Goldie in 100 ways. Last one standing at the Caff, nearly dog, that's me. Nursing a tea that's gone stone cold, you see. Never wanna go cause the night's still young in here. Last one standing at the Caff, my dear. Leftover ones. Last one standing at the Caff, nearly gone, that's me. Nursing a tea that's gone stone cold, you see. Never wanna go cause the night's still young in here. Last one standing at the Caff, my dear. Gasworks rim, griddle back on and the lights gone dim. Bacon roll and a fresh hot tea, best thing after a night for me. Bacon roll at dawn, that's living. Brown sauce on, frozen to the bone, but the good kind gone. Warm in your hands as the day comes new. Too far gone, just the clink of the mugs and the morning on. Steam on the window and a satisfied ache from every reckless mile that we chose to take. Bacon roll at dawn, that's living. Brown sauce on, frozen to the bone, but the good kind gone. Warm in your hands as the day comes new. Two. This is the bit the papers don't see. Just tired kids and a cup of tea. No menace in us at 5:30. Just glad, so glad to be warm and alive. Bacon weight of my hands. Doesn't know a thing or understand that these very hands built a bike that flies faster than his little gray life implies. Grease under my nails won't come off, that's my mark. Petrol in my blood and a spark in the dark. You can dress me up, but you can't disguise the grease under my nails and the road in my eyes. Scrub 'em and scrub 'em, they'll never be clean. Deep in the creases where the black has been, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's who I am when the engine plays. Grease under my nail won't come off, that's my mark. Petrol in my blood and a spark in the dark. You can dress me up, but you can't disguise the grease under my nails and the road in my eyes. Kick her over one last time. Morning traffic starting to climb. Everybody peeling off for home. Back to the day and the 9 to drone. See you tomorrow night, same time, same Caff, same jukebox and the same daft laugh. Sleep off the day and we'll do it again. See you tomorrow night, my friend. Monday's just a thing to get through till the sun goes down and the sky turns blue. Then the leather's on and the engine's lit, and we're right back here in the thick of it. See you tomorrow night, same time, same Caff, same jukebox and the same daft laugh. Sleep off the day and we'll do it again. See you tomorrow night, my friend. The world can call us what it likes, just a bunch of kids on a bunch of bikes. But we've got something they'll never own, a place, a pack, and a road called home.